All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Drawing with Mr. Sepulveda, and again, welcome to the Draw Jar series. This is our second season finale of the Draw Jar, and obviously we had to split it up into two parts because the last one we did, I never made it to the end. So my goal is to make it to the end of our Draw Jar series today. As you just saw, we've got a few art suggestions that were already completed. We made a whole bunch of them. I still got some ideas here in the jar that my students have left me. So I'm going to go ahead. I say we just jump on in and kind of check out what we've got. Okay, so I'm going to go in through the jar. I'm going to take this glove off, make my life a little easier. Mix it, and we got one. So let's kind of find out what our first suggestion is for this part 2. And it is Zeus. Looks like we'll be drawing Zeus today. Okay, so that's going to be our prompt. I'm just going to hide these guys for right now. And then I'm going to put down what prompt I'm on in case someone comes in late. Just in case, okay? So here's the prompt. We've got Zeus. Okay, so I'm going to leave that right here in the corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and find myself a reference for Zeus. I don't know if I'll choose like a Disney related one or something different. So let's find out. What can we find out for Zeus? Greek god. Should probably be more specific on here, I guess. Let's see if we can find something interesting. We definitely get like the some interesting photos on there. I wonder if I should look up like cartoon or animated or something on here. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do the Zeus from Disney, but I think I'll change them up slightly to fit more of my style. I figure I'll do a little bit more on this first one than some of the other ones, I guess. We'll find out. I'm going to zoom in on my side. I've got my reference up. I am ready to go. Hopefully you guys are as well. And let's go ahead. Let's jump in and start our first sketch. So I'm thinking we'll start off with head shape. Give him a torso. I don't know how much of his body I'm going to actually show. Maybe just part of it. I'm thinking in order for this one to be Zeus, you might have to carry lightning. The reference doesn't have it. But that'll be alright. We'll just kind of put a hand over here or something. Boom. And then I think this hand ought to just kind of maybe fall this way. Because I think he's wearing, what do you call it, a toga? I think it's a toga is what he's got on there. So we'll do that. So this will be our sketch. And then I might have him just kind of being his like little goofy cheesy self. So we'll kind of see what that looks like. Give him some eyes on here. And again, I'm gonna change up his style a little bit, but I'm looking at the reference from Disney in case you want to draw along with me. Okay, so again, drawing Zeus is our first prompt. So I'll give him some big old eyebrows over here. Give him that. Gonna get a nose in here. I think I'm gonna do this more my way. There we go. If you've seen most of my art pieces with like noses like this, I don't know where I picked it up from, but it's still like my favorite way to just draw a nose. Got to give him his mustache into beard. We'll let it sink down over here. The Disney one has a smile on it, so I think I'll give this one a smile too. Let's see. Put some lips over here. That'll split up his beard and his mustache a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to keep erasing some, clean it up a little bit. My goal is to obviously get them all done, but if there is time within my 2 hours today, my goal is going to be to at least render my favorite drawing that I've got. Let's see. Gonna pull this up this way. Pull that up that way. It's like no different than me trying to draw a picture of myself. Love drawing like bearded characters. I don't know. They look awesome. So let's see, put an ear in here. And I'll give him that Disney beard, which is really strange that they put all these lines into it. I would hate to animate all of this. There we go. And then it looks like he's got some curly hair. This will be my version of Zeus. With a little Disney inspo. There we go. Of course, his hair will just kind of come down like a cloud on both sides. There we go. Erase this area. And we'll give him some eyes. There we go. We'll be looking down at the people down below, right? Mount Olympus and all that. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm also interested if you guys end up drawing any of these suggestions from the Draw Jar and you want to submit it into my email. It's roccosepulveda@gmail.com. That's ROCCOSEPULVEDA@gmail.com. I'd be really happy to kind of see which one of these prompts you like the most. Really curious which ones you chose to draw. There we go. And then we'll give him a muscular body in just a moment. Let me just kind of click on this side real quick. There we go. Give him his pecs over here. Make him more of a brolic-y looking character, right? Now this stuff's not in the actual Disney version, which is cool, but it's gonna make it work for me. Go ahead and erase some of this. There we go. Put some ribs up in here. I don't know if I'll put the toga on him. We might put the toga on him. I haven't decided yet. Might be alright. Bring him down here. Trapezius muscles into his deltoids. Sort of erasing some of this. I know it's supposed to be a sketch, but sometimes I like to clean up some of these just to make it easier to see. Let's see if I give him his clavicle on that side. Then I could just bring that up, loop that there, loop that there. Put that other shoulder maybe a little higher. Kind of erase that. There we go. Bicep. Tricep area. Gonna make his hands really simple for this sketch. There we go. Put the rest of this flowing cloud hair going like that, and then we'll have to have him holding that thunderbolt. Put in that pinky. There we go. Middle finger, index finger. And then I'm thinking he'll have to have his thumb on this side. I don't know why I feel like it would, if he's holding it, his thumb would look like that maybe. So I'll probably do that for him to hold it. There we go. Put that forearm into that elbow. Round this out. I might adjust it a little bit, but we'll see what happens. I might adjust it at the end. Maybe drop this arm down a little bit. Because I noticed I don't have his chest out as far as I could. I'm going to push it. Make it fit a little bit more. Same thing on this side. Maybe he's ripped, like super ripped. Let's kind of do one of those. There it is. First sketch. Just about done. And then we'll make sure that we've got that lightning bolt. There we go. And then I just got to erase a little bits of the insides of these. And that ought to pretty much spell it out for us on this first sketch. It's going to give them a little bit of the yellow for the lightning so that we know. And then I think we'll call it on him after I put a little cloud underneath him so he's not like naked, right? No easy way to say it. I'll just put this under here. Again, it's just a sketch. They're not going to be finished pieces of art, but I am trying to find my favorite drawing out of these draw jar sketches so that I can figure out which one I might render if there is time before the end of this stream. So there you go. We've got Zeus. Let's put everyone else back in here. And let's find Zeus a nice little home. Maybe next to that Shiba, right next to that dog. Or Shiba Inu. I don't know why I said it backwards. There we go. Put him right there. Boom. Alright. There we go. So we got Zeus. Let's see what the next prompt's going to be. Going to dig into this and kind of find out. I'm going to use my left hand this time, hoping it's going to be something good. This one's a small piece of paper. Really small. Let's see. It's like extra folded. Holy cow. What is this? It's FNAF 1 parts and service research on Google. Not entirely sure what this is. I'm not gonna lie. FNAF 1 parts and service research. I'm gonna have to scratch that one. I really don't even know what that is. I understand what FNAF is, but I don't understand the prompt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dig through for another one. So let's dig another one. Man, I'm sorry. Sometimes, you know, I don't know what the handwriting is or what the kids are asking for. That kind of happens. Our next one is gonna be a cute puppy. We've done a dog, right? We've done a Dalmatian. Let's do another dog, right? Let's see what we can come up with. So. Let's see. There we go. My screen's kind of... There we go. Let's do this. Cute puppy, huh? Let's see. What would be a cute puppy? Something that we can go through fast, I think. Would be nice. Let's see. There's a few of them that pop up. Look really nice. We could do like a kawaii drawing or something. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a kawaii dog. Let's try to do this one over here. Alright, so I'm gonna hide these guys now. I'm gonna re-edit this prompt over here. And we got, it's called Cute Puppy. There we go. Alright. Let's pick a different color. And let's work on a cute puppy. So let's see what we end up with. The ones on here, like there's a few of them on here, they all have big old heads. So I'm going to give this one a big old head. Got a little bit of a nose in here. We got a decent sized mouth. Let's put that in there. There's the tongue. Let's see. This one's got a ginormous eye. I'll add this eye in here. There we go. And then it's got two little dots in its eye, which I think is really nice. But then this eye is kind of closed, like it's on a wink. Let's see. I'm gonna clean this part up a little bit on this side. There we go. I'm gonna change the ears that are on this one, on the reference that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna just kind of do one of these. Like maybe it's going over the eyes a little bit. Like this one might be coming down a little bit more. There we go. And then I might give it some hair. The ones I'm looking at don't have hair, but I think it might make it cuter. There we go. Pull that up. There it is. Oh, I don't know what I did there. There we go. Erase some of this inside. Erase that. And then I'm going to just fix up the head shape just a little bit more. Or refine it a little bit. Gonna give it just a little bit of fur coming off of it. And then I'll do a little bit of fur coming off of that one. I'll give it a, it doesn't have a collar in it. Maybe I don't need a collar. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll have it like kind of just chilling. We'll have it like sitting. And this way I can just make the pose a little easier, right? Can give it a little bit of fur here. Give it big paws. Right? If you ever see puppies with them big old paws. There we go. And then I'll put the other one right over here. Yeah, I've been enjoying season 2 of the Draw Jar just because it's a lot faster, and you get to do more artwork just because you're just sketching as opposed to rendering them all out or giving yourself like I think in season 1 I gave myself like a 1 hour time limit, so not everything was coming out great, and I hated that. But with the sketches, I think they're fun. You can kind of see some of the energy in them. Sometimes the sketches are a little bit better, my opinion. Put his little leg out over here. There we go. And then we'll give him a nice little tail. Just like that. We'll just kind of put some motion lines over here. And that'll do it. That'll be our quote-unquote cute puppy. I'm going to add that one to the drawings. Okay, so let's see where that puppy would fall into. Gonna have a nice spot next to Zeus. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what the next one's going to be when we pull it out. Let's see what we got. There's only a few left. Let's see. Alright, we got an action one. Okay, so we had a Grizzly Bear scratching Kirby, and now we've got a Mario fighting Spider-Man. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get some references here for that. So I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna write down the prompt that we're working on right now. So we got Mario fighting Spider-Man. Whoa. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can find on here for references. Let's see if I can find a good Mario. Let's see. Find a cool pose. There's a lot of kicking poses. I'm trying to see if there might be like a jumping pose, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if we can get a good one on here. Hey, Tough, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Right now we're on the Draw Jar series. We've gotten several drawings already from the last stream. And so I'm trying to finish off the jar. Right now the current prompt is Mario fighting Spider-Man. So I'm trying to find a decent enough pose where it'll make some sense, you know? So let's see. Let me see if I can find a decent one. Because I've got him in a... Let's see, there's a kicking one over here. I'm going to probably use that one. Yeah, so I'm going to shut that off, put the prompt back up, get me a new color, and try to draw some sort of scene between these two. So I'm thinking, kind of get a low angle on here. Maybe a fist? I don't know. Like he's gonna get ready to attack. Like his nose would be that way. Let's see what we can come up with on this one. We can do his body over here, and maybe his leg. I don't know. Or we could also maybe come at him from the side, right? Just draw this. We got his torso here, hip over here. This is where his foot will be. And then this one might be coming out. Do that for a little foot shape. Put our leg here. And I'm just gonna try to find out where all the shoulder stuff is. If this is a kick, I don't know if his arm will come all the way out, but I can kind of do it. And maybe instead of that way, we'll have him look that way. And that'll be Mario in here. I know it doesn't look like him, but we'll fix it up. You understand how this works. Let's see. Dropping his mustache. There we go. We can darken that up. His hat, I didn't really consider the hat, huh? Let's do the brim of the hat first. So this way I can kind of raise it over here. Let's see. Mario fighting Spider-Man. It is an interesting take. Dropping his eyes. Put a little highlight in them. I think I'm gonna have to move the hat a little bit more. But I'm gonna do it this way instead. There we go. I can't even remember. I think I did a Mario at some point in here, no? I know I've done Spider-Man a couple different times. But not entirely sure. Hard to remember. Hard to recount. Let's pull that in here. There we go. And then, of course, his hat, right? With that classic M. Make that a little bit wider. And I'm going to shrink down the brim of the hat just a tad. There we go. It's going to be my version of Mario. There we go. Alright, classic, right? And then let's kind of, I'm going to have to adjust this body just slightly. So I'm going to actually move it a tad, a little smidge. There we go. Give him some overalls over here. Give him the other one. Well, I should probably erase the inside first, huh? Alright, there we go. Clean up the inside of his shirt. Still think that punching one would have been pretty good. You know what? I did a fat Mario. That's what it was. Here, racking my brain around it. There we go. Just pulling that back just a tad. Makes the arm feel a little bit better. And then I guess he'll have a fist right about here. Guess we could do it. Or what might be cool is after the kick, he maybe throws like one of his famous little fireball things. Let's give him a fireball. I have a feeling this sketch is going to be the one that, because of the prompt for it, might be my longer one of the stream. Can already tell. And then just to make this a little more interesting on the lines, there's the glove. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and grab a red color. This will be the fire he's holding. So if I render it out, I'll actually draw it out. Like if this is the one that I think or we think is the best one, this will be the one I'll render out fully and actually fix up any of the mistakes I might have. There we go. Okay, go back to the green. I think Mario's got like he's got like a line over here, I think. Goes across. Let's see, I think we can extend this leg out. Start cleaning that up. There we go. And then to fix up the shoe, I'm actually going to go ahead and redraw it. drop that in there. So this way, when I erase this, should have an okay shoe. See if we can do that. There we go. And I think I'll have to close off his pants a little bit here. I'm gonna clean this one up a tad. I don't think he's got laces or anything, so I'm just gonna color this part up. We'll go through this one quick. So one boot. Give him a little shading down here. Let's see. Am I taking comment suggestions or student suggestions? Honestly, the suggestions from students are in the jar. That's what I'm finishing it off today. But if you do decide to give me some suggestions, if I do have time at the end, I don't mind drawing them. Or what I'm planning on for season 3 is using subscriber suggestions to add to the jar. So that'll be kind of cool too. Hey Galahound, how you doing? What's going on? You can't wait to see what videos I have in store for you. Oh man, you have no idea. I am dying to show you. I've been working on a whole bunch, but obviously I can't release any of them until like somewhere in late August or early September. But really good to have you here, man. Really good to have you. Let's see. Shrink this up a little bit. There we go. All right. Gonna finish off this this Mario over here. Let's see. Give him somewhat of a shadow here because I think I had his foot originally coming up towards us. Like it might be on that side, but I might change my mind. I might just bring it backwards. Then I don't have to draw an extra foot, you know what I mean? The ways around these things. There we go. Put that in there, and then the only thing I'd have to do is just kind of like the top part. And then I'll just shade that part in. Just a little darker. There we go. Mario's moving. He's moving along. I would make his shirt red, but it would mix it with the fire. And then I just gotta add another one right here. Another fist. But yeah, Galahound, how have you been, man? How have you been? erase some of this up here. Yeah. I'm glad you're good. I know I'm good. We're doing pretty well. I've been busy with my second job. So I've been working with Outschool. I've been doing it for like 3 years. I think I'm on year 4 now. Essentially, I'm just teaching art to like students online. So I run like a anime club. I do a digital art club, things like that. So I still get to draw with them, and then sometimes, depending on how the stars align, I get to work on one of my video ideas in that class, which is pretty awesome. Started your own series of shorts. I've taken up the emoji sheet art. Ooh, that's cool. I feel like Kingpin has been doing that too, so that's awesome. And you've been taking anime character suggestions from my subscribers. Well, are you okay if I give you a suggestion? And I'm sure it's, it may have, I don't know if it's been taken, and I actually don't remember the character's name, which is kind of crazy. But he's the boy from Rankings of Kings. He's the one that's kind of mute, like he can't talk. Could you use him as one of your suggestions, or should I just go to one of your videos or one of your shorts to put it in there? You tell me. I'll get it done for you. I know I'm having a hard time with this fist. I think it's because I keep starting off with that forefinger. Let's change it. Let's go this way. Because if I start off at the pinky, I feel like I'll do better. I don't know why. It's like I've drawn fists multiple times. I don't know why I'm struggling today. There we go. There's my fist. There it is. And then we'll give him the little band around the glove. Bring that way. Color that in. Well, there's the Mario part, right? Now I got to do the Spider-Man part. So let's see. I think I'd be able to do Spider-Man. I've done him so many times at this point. Yeah, you can use that character. Yeah, I don't know his name, man. I have no idea. You know, here, I'm gonna look it up. This is gonna bother me now. Ranking of Kings. What is his name? I think I would have this off the top of my head, but I don't. I think it's Boji. There you go, Boji. Because he would be pretty simple, man. But he's very expressive. I think you could have fun with it, especially with your art style. I think it'd be great. You'll knock it out of the park. Let's see, Spider-Man. I don't know, should I have Spider-Man look like he's losing? I mean, they're fighting each other, so I don't even know. I need a quick enough reference where I feel like I can draw it. No, I have not seen a trailer for the new animated Batman series. Now I feel like I have to. I didn't even know they were gonna bring it back. Is this similar to the one from like the 90s and stuff like that? Or yeah, I guess it was 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember. Where you still had like Mark Hamill as like the Joker and stuff like that. Is that what they're bringing back, or is it something different? And while you're doing that, I'm gonna add in the Spider-Man character. Right around here, I think. Let's see if I treat this as his chest. I think I'm gonna just shove this arm down a little bit. Bring his arm back. Bring his leg down there. Other leg up here. Maybe just swinging in. I don't know. And then we can have him looking. Well, I guess I should have had Mario actually really looking at him, but I didn't really look at it that way. But it's okay. I should have really thought this composition thing out, but I didn't. So yeah. That'll be alright. So let me just kind of treat him like this. It'll be cool. Let's see. I feel confident enough that I can remember most of this without looking at the screen, but we'll see. Clean parts of this up. But yeah, like I said earlier, I think this prompt might be the longest one, sketch-wise, inside of that jar. Or at least I'm hoping. I don't know what else these kids are going to ask from me. I don't know. And this was all done at the beginning of the year. But like I said before, Season 3, I'll get subscriber suggestions to add into the mix. And then I'll have my wife. She's my impartial third party. She will go through it and make sure there's like no repeats or anything like that, or anything too crazy in there. But yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Oops. Got rid of his eye. I'm using my eraser. Whoops. There we go. Fix this up. It's supposed to be quicker than what I'm doing, but that's okay. I don't know how long I've been on here at this point, but that'll be alright. You need something a little bit more original, huh? Okay. I'm gonna check it out. After the stream, I'll check it out. But yeah, I guess, I mean, it's definitely a character that's been done multiple times, right? So, I mean, it might be hard to find an original story somewhere in there, I guess. But he's definitely like a favorite, you know? Let's see, I'll just, this is going to be my way of making webs. There we go. For his mask. It's not going to be great. It's just supposed to be a sketch. Sometimes I get stuck in these things. Let's see. Let's see, spider. Actually can't see the spider in the reference, but I think it's gonna be maybe that long. Let's see, and then I'm gonna put in some of these lines in here for like necks and stuff. There we go. So then I can put the ones on here. There we go. But yeah, let me ask you this. Have you been working on anything interesting? Anything that you dub as original or anything like that? Or are you gonna plan on any community redraws or something like that for the future? Because I already told you that I do plan on it, and I'm looking forward, because I feel like you'll definitely submit in some crazy cool artwork that I could use. So I'd definitely like to do it back to you as well, if you do decide to do some community redraws. Make this his arm. There we go. Erasing some of this. There we go. Cause I'm thinking this could be like almost like I don't know. He's not like punching at him from that distance. That'd be kind of ridiculous, I think. But I don't know what to do with this arm. It's just kind of like almost floating there. Like he would have attacked already. Maybe like a web shooter kind of thing. Like one of those like spider web balls, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like over here. I don't know. I haven't decided. They are quote-unquote battling, though. Supposedly. Or at least that's what it says for the prompt. So I guess we'll figure that out. Let me erase some of these. I don't know why I'm not even zooming in. I was gonna say, like, if I wasn't, like, if I was not on the stream, I'd just be zooming in like crazy. But I feel like I'd zoom in too much and then zoom out too much at the same time, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't bother you. And like some of the videos I ended up recording for like September and August, whichever that first date is, a couple of the videos, because I use Clip Studio Paint, I just used the time-lapse function in it to record instead of me using my screen recorder that I've been using. And I'm hoping like that will make a difference. I mean, it saves up more space, I think. But again, no telling. How that'll be perceived, but it would be interesting. Let's see. I think his whole arm might be red, right? And then part of, like, I know his chest is red. Let's see. Like something like this should be red for him. I guess it depends on the suit. And then this part will be blue. Just gonna do that real quick, scribble that in, so I can have an idea. But I also felt like part of like the under part of his arms are blue, but it might not be. In this reference, it's not. So that's what's kind of throwing me for a loop. It is a Peter Parker version, but who knows? Put some knuckles on that side. I am gonna just do it like this, I think. I think I'll do it this way. And then, this way I can put in the, quote-unquote webs. I don't think his hands had the webbings. Did they? Maybe his fingers did. I don't know. Maybe the whole thing does. There we go. You know what I realized? I'm not even bending the fingers in the right direction. That'd be alright. We'll just treat it as a fist. Make my life extra easy. Just gonna rush through this part just a tad. There we go. Drop in some of that blue. Again, just kind of gives me like an idea, right? I know his pants are completely blue, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Let's see. Yeah, this, what is it? This is like sketch number 3, I think. It's definitely going to take a little while. But let's just say that's what it is, right? So if I remember correctly, I think his boots are all red. Right? Yeah, boots are red. So let's say that's the boots. So I'll leave it like that. I'll put in the webbing on these. Quote-unquote webbing. It's going to be rushed. Because I feel like I've been spending too long on this one prompt. So if it looks bad, I apologize. And I actually don't even think that foot should go that way, so let me fix that too. If anything, we could actually cross this side over this way. And then this would mean that the foot is actually coming forward that way. There we go. Might change it up a little bit. Change it up a tad. And then, of course, his other hand. Right over here, I think. Again, this is just so I can just go through this a little faster than I have been. There we go. Oh, forgot all this stuff, right? Don't know how I forgot all this. Just gonna do some of that. And then we'll just Put in his legs. There we go. it took long enough, right? But yeah, so there we go. We got Spider-Man, we got Mario. Mario and Spider. That one did take a good amount of time. Not gonna lie. A little too much time. But let's see where we can go from here. Maybe we can save up some time. I don't know how many other suggestions I have left in that jar, but we'll see. And then we got to pick one to render, right? So let's see. Let's see. It's a Grimace shake. See, I knew it'd save time somewhere. I just used purple, so I don't want to use it again. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do this. So our next prompt is the Grimace shake. May have spelled his name wrong, don't know, but that's okay. I know I did a Grimace something or other. I think it was a Siren Head drinking a Grimace shake. I think that's what it was. Now I don't actually know what the actual shake looks like, but I'm just gonna make this up. So I know it's a McDonald's thing. Give it a bendy straw. There's my bendy straw, just like that. Usually have like some sort of line in there. Maybe I should really look up what this looks like, but it's all good. It's all good. I know it's gonna have like the purple drink in it. I'm not gonna treat it like a boba tea. Promise. There we go. There we go. Grimace shake. Just like that. Booyah. There we go. I'm hoping they're just as fast as this one, guys. No real telling what I'll get. But that jar is getting lighter. It is getting emptier by the moment. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. I'll leave that up while I'm... Yeah, there's only like, what is it, 4? 5? Oh, man. It is almost done. It is almost done, guys. Superman. Okay. So this one's going to be the jar of superheroes. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's do this thing. Put in Superman. There's our prompt. We'll get our Kryptonian guy. I don't know, which version of Superman should I draw? Let's see. Version of Superman. There's like so many. Well, since Galahound mentioned animated series for Batman, let me just go to that one. Let's choose him. Let's see. This one might work. I won't do the whole thing. Just to save time again, but see what we can get out of this. Or do a mix of, I guess, my own little take on Superman. I'll do my own little take. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm a cleft chin. Yeah. Almost like a, oh my gosh, All Might. Most of them looking like this. I don't really need eyelids. Give him a little S curl. Let's see. Sideburns? I don't know. Come sideburns.